Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everyone. Can I all see a few wave of hands so I know you all can hear me? What about this side? No, not interested. I know a lot of you have come in very early and have been waiting patiently. I want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for having waited patiently for so long. And yes, we're about to get started. Can I request all of you to kindly take your seats? Now, those of you who are here, we've got some seats around. Please go ahead, take your seats. Now, those of you at the back, gentlemen at the back there, can I request all of you to please come join us? Let's get started. All right, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, welcome to the sixth edition of the Samurai Awards and Conference 2025, India's most prestigious recognition for manufacturing and supply chain excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, now, it's so wonderful that we have a gathering filled with industry leaders, innovators, and visionaries. Well, we have all of you here with us today. Firstly, thank you so very much for having joined us this evening. Now, before we get started, I know a lot of you, like I said, you've come in early. Some of you who joined us now, obviously, the Bangalore traffic is crazy out there. So, let's get you all pumped up a little bit before we get started. Are you all with me? Can I hear some yeses from everywhere around? Yes, super, very nice. Okay, so let's do a very quick activity with me. Yes, yes, from this side. Super. Okay, so what you have to do is a very, very simple activity. Now, when I say simple, it's very simple. Okay, so when I say one, you all clap once. When I say two, you all clap two times. And when I say three, you all clap three times. Simple, right? Okay, so let's get started. One. One. I know there is a pool and then you all are sitting around, but then, we'd like to hear, the volume. Can we all hype up the volume a little bit, please? Okay, so let's do this again. One, one. You just have to clap, ma'am. Yeah, let's go. One, two, two, three, three, three. Super, very nice. Okay, so now let's shake you all up a little bit. Can I ask all of you to kindly rise? Can I ask all of you to please stand up from your places only? Everybody, please stand from your places. Let's tweak this up a little bit now that everybody is in sync. Okay, so now when I say one, you all clap once. When I say two, you don't clap this time. Okay, so what you do is you put both your hands up. And when I say three, you put both your hands up and let's all clap three times. Okay, let's do this. One, one. No, I can't hear you all. Come on. Okay, one. One, one, two. I know clapping this time. Okay, two, two. Super. Three, three, three. Superb. Thank you very much, everybody. Please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening once again. I am Nicole Adams, your host for this evening. And I'd like to welcome each and every one of you once again to the Industry Samurai Awards 2025. Let's hear it out with a big round of applause, please, everybody. Put your hands together. Thank you. All right, so now, ladies and gentlemen, to kickstart this evening and to officially get started, I'd like to call forward, ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, please join me in welcoming Mr. Dinesh Mishra, the Joint Managing Director, MSMEs, to please join on stage for the opening remarks.
Very good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the sixth edition of Samurai Awards and Conference. The word samurai stands for valor, discipline, and the spirit of perseverance. Qualities that truly define India's manufacturing and supply chain community. This award was born out of the pandemic at a time which was very much needed. The first 2 years, the award was digital because people were unable to move out of their houses. And the last 4 years, what we have done since each year passing, the Samurai Awards have continued to grow, adding more companies, more categories, more people to this ever-expanding community of excellence. And today, we are here in Bangalore, at the heart of India's manufacturing and technology ecosystem, to celebrate the sixth edition of Samurai Awards and Conference. Over the past 12 years of working closely with manufacturing community, I have often heard one consistent message that there should be more collaboration between industry and academia. And I can proudly say that Samurai Awards are shining example of that collaboration, a perfect marriage between industry excellence and academic wisdom. I would like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt thanks to our esteemed jury, Dr. Ruchi Agarwal, Assistant Professor of Strategy, MDI Gurgaon, Dr. Nikhil Agarwal, Managing Director, FIIT, IIT Delhi, Dr. Ranjit S. Patil, Head Department of Mechanical Engineering, BITS Pilani, Goa, Dr. Aditya Gupta, CEO, Supply Chain Management Center, IIM Bengaluru, Dr. Rakesh Sinha, Founder and CEO, Reflexive Supply Chain Solution, Dr. Ganesh Kakanitkar, Associate Dean, MID World Peace University, and lastly, Dr. Dev Malya Chatterjee, Heads Operation and Supply Chain, SPJIMR. It had been an absolutely honor to work with the esteemed jury, work and learn and interact with this distinguished panel. Without their consistent support, it would be impossible to host a truly neutral and credible award program. Personally, I have blessed with mentors as well as well-wishers who have guided me through this journey. My heartfelt thanks to Dr. Uday Narang for his unconditional support over the years, and to Dr. Sachin Sabnis, Mr. Bhojaraj, Mr. Nitin Lange, Mr. Mahesh Innamdar from Lagu Udyog Bharati, Karnataka, and Belgavi chapter. A special mention to Mr. Luca Mattiucci as he embarks on his new assignment in the United States of America. And we hope he joins us virtually tonight, or he shares his message with us soon through a video or something. Finally, a heartfelt thank you to all our valued sponsors whose unwavering support keep this initiative alive and growing. Yamazaki Mazak India Private Limited, Marpos India Private Limited, Carl Zeiss India Bangalore Private Limited, Valgro India Limited, and our event partner Black Belt Global. Together, we continue to celebrate innovation, courage, and excellence, the true spirit of samurai. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and let's make this evening truly memorable. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the 6th edition of Samurai Awards and Conference, and I look forward to interact with you post-awards. Thank you.
Mr. Mishra, thank you very much for those inspiring words. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to continue this momentum, now it's time to hear from one of India's pioneers in sustainable mobility. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker for this evening, a visionary leader driving India's electric vehicle transformation. Please put your hands together, everybody, for Dr. Uday Narang. With a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, let's have him up on stage, the chairman and founder of Omega Seiki Mobility. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Great to be here. Really, such a super environment. We talk about green energy sustainability. I know the traffic in Bengaluru is tough, but I'll tell you, I'll take Bengaluru over Delhi any day of the week. It's great to be here. Great setting. Really, I just want to start with saying good evening, everybody, distinguished guests, innovators, and fellow industry leaders. It's great to be here tonight. It's true pleasure to be here at the Industry Samurai Conference and Awards 2025, presented by none other than MSMEs, a platform that has become synonymous with celebrity, excellence, resilience, and obviously innovation in the Indian industry. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to really acknowledge someone who has been a true champion of Indian manufacturing and mobility, Mr. Dinesh Mishra, Joint Managing Director of MSMEs Media Private Limited. I'd like to have a round of applause for him for doing, and obviously also Ma'am Preeti Mishra, she's also been part of this. I also want to say Dinesh San has been, who's built just a powerful platform that connects ideas and industry, but also has been a great supporter of our mobility sector for a long, long time. His beliefs in the power of storytelling, and the power of manufacturing, it is something that continues to inspire me and many of us in the ecosystem. Thank you, Dinesh ji. I want to say, Dinesh san, it has been a huge bridge you have built between vision and voice. So thank you very much for hosting such a great event. I want to talk about, we stand today here at a defining moment in industrial history, a moment when manufacturing is not merely about producing goods, but it's also about producing change. It is really important to understand that. From the steam engines to silicon, from steam engines to silicon, every revolution has reshaped and has been showing humanity lives, moves, and thrives. But today's transformation drives by electrification, automation, and sustainability. It's perhaps the most profound yet. Across continents, manufacturing is reclaiming its central place in national strategy. It is no longer about efficiency, it is about resilience, it is about self reliance and purpose. For supply chains to software, the world is rediscovering the true strengths lies in the ability to build. Electric mobility is not simply a shift in propulsion, it is a reconstruction of this industry itself. An EV is not just a vehicle, it's a living system of innovation. Every component, the battery, the motor, the control systems, and software represents a new frontier of manufacturing excellence. This is something that is changing the face of manufacturing, and it is something that India is playing a major role. We are moving from assembly lines to intellectual and to intelligent manufacturing ecosystems. Factories are no longer static. They learn, adapt, and evolve, powered by data, AI, and human creativity. This is dawn of what I call the great manufacturing renaissance. Ladies and gentlemen, we in India are being part of this great manufacturing renaissance. And at the heart of renaissance stands India, with its young, skilled workforce, a growing base of engineers and innovators, and a renewed policy push towards Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. India has the perfect ingredients to lead clean tech revolution. Which sets us apart is the spirit of frugal innovation, creating sustainable solutions that are both affordable and aspirational. We are proving that Make in India means invented in India, and more importantly, built for the world. The EV revolution is in a race to the finish line. It is a global relay powered by partnerships from Japan to Germany, from Middle East to Africa. Collaboration is the new currency of progress. I've always believed when the machinist, the designer, and the data scientist work together, the future takes shape faster. This is the kind of cross-pollination that MSMEs has championed, bringing together minds from manufacturing, energy, and innovation onto the one stage. And a lot of you are here. I know it's not just you, but all the people, all the companies, all the leaders in this nation that are working to make, you know what, US can make, President Trump can make America great again. Ladies and gentlemen, we were always great. We just need to make sure we become better. Today, sustainability is not a masterful and is not a moral afterthought. It's a business strategy. Factories that run on renewable energy, supply chains that minimize waste, and products that are made for circular use. These are not just good for the planet, they are good for the bottom line. What we do for the planet, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is good for the business. And I'll tell you, all the equity markets in the world are representing that. The industries that will thrive and those that understand that green is gold. This is very important to understand. Profitability and planet can and must go hand in hand. This is most important for our future generations, and this is important for how we take and we continue to make India a great, great power. And I think the young generations that we have got those capabilities. Something that we want to remember. Behind every machine is a mind. Behind every innovation is intent. The real strength of manufacturing doesn't lie in the assembly line only. It lies in the people. It lies in the men and women who run it. The worker who learns digital tools, the engineer who designs for sustainability, and the entrepreneur who many of you are here who dream beyond convention. It's their collective imagination that will define this new industrial era, an era that will define all of us. By 2035, more than half of the vehicles sold globally will be electric. By 2040, battery technology will be clearly important, and energy storage will reshape geopolitics the way oil did. But beyond the numbers, the transition represents something far, far deeper. A movement towards self-sufficiency, towards sustainable growth. And as we look ahead, I truly believe the next global chapter of clean mobility and smart manufacturing will be written in this country, in India. And as we celebrate Industry Samurai 2025 tonight, I want to say it. Every visionary in this great place, for resilience, for your courage, and for your belief in building a better tomorrow. A tomorrow which India, which all of us, this country, moves to be a leader. Once again, my heartfelt appreciation to Dinesh Mishra and Preetiji and the MSMEs team for creating a platform and building this platform for not only that honors excellence, but accelerates India's industrial journey. The world is watching India, and India is ready. The future will be electric. The future will be sustainable. And above all, the future will be the manufacturing by the bold. I am proud to be here for all of the year, all of the leaders, and Samurai Award 2025 to be here among all of you. I hope to learn a lot from you all, and I'll tell you what, make not just India great again, make all of us proud of what we have achieved, work towards in building, love India like you love your kids, then only we'll be able to make this country where we are going. I hope to have all of you here the next year, and I hope to see this even a bigger event. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Dr. Narang, thank you very much for that motivating insights and setting a powerful tone for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear one other big round of applause, please. Put your hands together. Thank you. Well, this evening we have with us Mr. Avin Padmaprabha, the business head of Industrial Quality Solution at Calzes, India. Mr. Avin heads the Industrial Quality Solutions Division for India and neighboring countries. He drives and develops the metrology market for complete portfolio of Zeiss Consulting of equipment, software, accessories, and QC business. Now today he shall present about how Zeiss is entrenched in new generation business and how QC supports customers in India. Can I request all of you to kindly put your hands together? Let's have Mr. Avin up on stage, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Narang, to set the tone of the evening. Thank you very much. It was a wonderful insight into the industry and where the country is heading. It was a fantastic start, and thank you very much for this platform. We are very happy to be associated with Meshmix and be a part of this award ceremony today. My name is Aveen Padmaprabha. I represent an organization called Carl Zeiss India Limited. We are the metrology company based out of Bangalore, headquartered in a place called Oberkochen in Germany. We are a 180-year-old company in this area of optics and metrology. And I'm standing in front of you people today to tell a little bit about who we are, what we do in India, and also I also want to give an insight into how we could support the industry. Again, India being one of the key markets for us, and also looking into the dynamic environment this country is actually going through, how as a metrology company we could look at supporting the industry and all the the emerging technologies that are coming, and how we could partner with you all. I thought I'll give you a very short insight. So let's first slide, please. Next one. Yeah. So very quickly, as I said, I represent a company called Carl Zeiss India. We are a 27-year-old company in India, and I come from a vertical called Industrial Quality Solutions. This is something to do with all metrology needs, what the industry wants. And apart from Industrial Quality Solutions, we are represented in India by three other verticals. We have a medical vertical where we import equipments from Germany for in and around ophthalmology. We import these equipments and sell in India. The third vertical, what we have in India is vision care. Vision care is to do with spectacles. We do manufacture the lenses in India. We have 2 manufacturing plants in India. So we manufacture the lenses. Then we have a global IT and R&D center. We have put them under the Global Capability Center called GCC, which is based out of Bangalore. And also we have 3 manufacturing plants supporting the manufacture of the industrial quality equipments and also the spectacle lenses, what we make in India. And I want to highlight the new facility. This is again built under the Make in India initiative, and this is a big investment what we are making in India, investment of close to about 1,500 crores. We are building up a large facility near Devanahalli. This facility basically would involve manufacture of spectacle lenses and also all the quality equipments that is needed for the Indian markets. So all these equipments will be made in India, and again it will be housed in this large facility which is coming near Devanahalli Airport. Moving on, and again just to dwell a little deep into the quality solutions portfolio, we have whatever machines which are made in India are also exported to 29 countries. And this is the complete portfolio of equipments, what we have for the Indian market, right from a basic coordinate measuring machine. This is basic machine, what is required as a quality control in every company, every budding industrialist, should have this. So we have the coordinate measuring machine portfolio, we have the optical systems, we have industrial microscopes, and we also have X-ray technologies. So this is the complete portfolio what we represent in India. Moving on. And very quickly, I want to give you how we could support the industry, So what we have done is we have set up our quality excellence centers all across India at 7 locations: Bangalore, Chennai, Coimbatore, Pune, Gurgaon, Ahmedabad, and Hyderabad. So basically, these quality excellence centers would house all the equipments in the portfolio what we have. So here what we request the manufacturing fraternity is to come and use these quality excellence centers. These are the centers where we showcase our solutions. We have the application experts based out of these centers, and we also do measurement services. So we also support the industries. You know, whenever you are developing a product, you need an immediate support to measure a product. So these excellence centers will help you, you know, during the product design phase, or, you know, during the validation phase or sampling phase. So we have these centers available all across India. So we will be more than glad, you know, to support you people. Technically, we have the applications experts based out of these quality excellence centers. So this is something I wanted to, you know, tell the fraternity here. Please walk into, you know, any of our QECs. You will find the solutions, you know, what you would need for your requirements, and also use this facility for your measurement needs. Apart from this, we also have experts, you know, available in all these quality excellence centers and also in Bangalore, who are technically, you know, very sound when it comes to technologies related to electronics, electric vehicles, medical equipments and medical implants, aerospace, and also energy. I mean, anything to do with power and energy like windmills. So we have application experts. So any of you, you know, belonging to any of these segments can really walk into our quality excellence centers and get the support for all these technologies, what has been listed here. And as I said, we are an organization where we have close to about 200 people, and we have domain experts when it comes to application, when it comes to service, and also we have a very big business development team as well. So this is what I quickly wanted to talk of who we are and how we could support the industry, you know, when it comes to the metrology requirements. Thank you so much.
Mr. Arvind, thank you very much for that very informative presentation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a very, very special moment. And now, it's time for our first book launch of the evening. All right, I hope all of you are excited. Now, I'd like to firstly call up on stage our esteemed guests for the launch of the book, Built Out of Feedback. And yes, authored by Mr. Dhritiman Chakrabarti. Can I please have you up here on stage, sir? With a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Dhritiman Chakrabarti, Dr. Ruchi Agarwal, Dr. Ranjit Patil, Mr. Nihar Parida, Dr. Uday Narang, and Mr. Arvind Patel to please join on stage for the launch of Built Out of Feedback. Let's keep the applause coming in. Everybody put your hands together as we have the entire team of Built Out of Feedback joining us up on stage. Right, everyone, I stand corrected. It is built by feedback. We're just about to launch the book. A little in the front, please. All right, everybody, it's time to unveil the book now, ladies and gentlemen. And to those of you up on stage, our guests,